was madly trying to decrease the volume on her phone as it was overlapping all of this lot. You've done it.
Yeah. Hi.
Welcome to us. I don't know what we're going to talk about. Do you?
No.
Any ideas?
I got no idea this time, Chris.
But hello to Warren and Andy. Yeah, and
Lee.
Yeah, we are here.
Lee, yeah.
And Kat.
Cat 69.
Yes.
Hi.
So, well, Carol had a sort of dress problem. Well, not a problem as such.
No.
She put on her black top and then decided that she could see through it and didn't like that. So she thought, gonna have to put something on underneath.
I could think something would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realise because on the boat, I walked up the boat and I thought, oh my God, I could see all through. And I asked Ian, but he didn't notice until I told him. So, and he said, oh, you'll be all right. You won't see that far down on the screen.
Yeah, you will.
So I got my vest on now.
It reminds me of my friend Sarah at work. She'd got a really low V-neck.
Yeah.
And she'd put a little lacy handkerchief just in the cleavage, as it
Oh,
were.
yeah.
And one of the blokes at work, he said, oh, let's see your handkerchief, and pulled it out. She was mortified. But it was funny for the rest of us.
He was a bit naughty then, Chris, wasn't he?
Well, apparently they went to uni together, so they knew each other quite well.
Yeah.
But it was funny. She didn't think so at the time.
No,
when she looked
I don't think I was.
back on it. Oh, Warren has asked, how is it for you doing the lock gates?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty hard work.
Oh,
Especially the Chester ones.
Is it the
Staircase.
Staircase, yeah. Right, the boys are on the boat, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just come on, Carol.
Steering it.
Come on, Chris. And we're there, and we're pushing them.
We're pushing, and I thought, we're never going to open that on your own.
On that paddle, the one where there's one.
Middle lock.
Yeah. You all have some spinach or something before that. They're really tough, but we enjoy it, don't we, Chris?
We certainly do.
We do enjoy it.
Yeah, we do.
Well,
we wouldn't do it if we didn't enjoy it.
No.
We could just moan at them, and one day we'll have the courage to actually steer the boat and let the men do the locks and see how tough they have to be.
Right, we'll be down in there, right, Chris? You'll be on AmyJo and I'll be on Morning Star. And then we're going, come on, hurry up. Paddle, hurry up, round that end.
We'll get around back on them.
Hurry up, Ian.
We'll do it going down, though, because I don't like going up in locks. I don't mind going down locks, but I don't like going up in them.
Yeah.
And you can see that your muscles have grown from them locks.
Oh, I thought I did them under my black top. Okay, Auntie.
Yeah. And there's no smudges. I don't know smudges.
But we have got muscles. Look at all the shopping we carried. Was it yesterday?
Oh, don't, Carol.
Yes.
Don't.
3 trips or 4 trips from the car.
Yeah, we had the car. So I said, let's go to Asda. And I took my 3 Sainsbury's bags. And we got it all, and Carol's shopping filled the whole of the boot of the car.
Yeah.
And I went on the back seat, and then
I am
thought,
going away for a week on the cat, so I need supplies.
You do? How to get it from the car back to the boat?
Yeah,
we're thinking,
we hadn't thought, have we?
No.
So that's the thing. You can go happily around the supermarket, fill in your trolley, and then when you get the other end, you've got to think how you're going to get back to the boat.
Yeah,
with great difficulty.
How near to the boat can I park the car?
Yeah,
not that near.
No,
we had to park it at the top of this lane.
Yeah,
and then walk down all the cobbled streets,
cobbles under your feet.
And then up the steps that were really steep.
Chris, so I bent over and I had a white Volvo behind me. He was nearly touching my. He was awesome.
We never knew that.
We didn't know he was there, did we? We were bending over.
We're not fans of electric cars, I tell you.
It was an electric Volvo, yeah.
It was, you're behind. We should have thought actually and put the shopping on the bonnet.
Oh,
got
yeah.
it down to the
We could have asked him
back.
for a lift. He was all right. He was on his vape thing, wasn't he?
Yeah. Quite. I think he was quite amused at the
Yeah,
fact of
but he was about that much away when I was bending over picking up the bags.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. Oh,
But
good
we
job. I
did-
didn't stay down there.
So then we did get it back.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, we had to carry it back, open that Morning Star, lug it all in, and then I had to open the door, get it through the door, and then zip it all back up. Off we go again.
Round 2. Back to
Round
the car.
But this time we took the trolley back. didn't
Yes, we took your little shopping trolley back,
we? Yeah,
which put the heavy stuff in,
yeah. And
so that we could wheel it.
then
instead
we
of
went and
carry it.
got Chris's, which one as bad as
No.
mine. But it's lovely because I've got all lovely meals and things to make when we're out in the country next week.
And you're going to try out your bread,
Yeah.
or is that Ian's job to try out the bread?
No, we're doing it together. Yeah. Yeah. We've got we're going to make our own bread. So we've got what were they called? A Dutch
Dutch
oven. Yeah, we got that, and lovely wholemeal proper bread and the yeast, and and we're going to be having a go. So when I've made some, I'll put some pictures up on Facebook or whatever on Narrowboat Tales.
Hi, Kat.
Sorry.
And hi.
Oh, yeah.
Little old me.
Yeah, we don't have to knead this bread. No knead bread. So we got this, like, what is it, spatula thing?
You just fold it over,
and
don't
keep
you?
folding it over. So, yeah, so we got
If
one
it
of
works,
them.
I might buy one.
Yeah. So I'll put my new penny on and I'll have a go.
Oh, my hair. Yes. I'd had enough of it long, so I just went and said, cut that 4 inches to about there.
Yeah.
And it's a bit
lovely.
shorter,
I
but
love
it's fine. It'll grow
Yeah,
very quickly.
it's lovely, Chris. Looks really
Oh,
nice.
Hello, Nigel and Vanessa.
Hello. Hi, Nigel and Vanessa. Hi.
Have we ever tried NB bread? No.
What's
No,
that?
I haven't.
What's that?
I'm glad you asked that one, because I've no idea what it is. I'd have to Google NB bread. Obviously, it's a type of different bread. I Google everything.
Look what
Do you know what?
Look what
Those guys are laughing at us up the other end of this boat.
Yeah.
Oh, not NB AmyJo.
What?
See?
Yeah. All right.
How would you say that then?
Yeah. I
I
would
don't
have
care.
said NB. That's what I would have said.
And I said NAVAJO or something,
Yeah.
didn't I? Yeah. It's a shame these people can't actually speak to us.
Yeah,
Because
that would be even better.
Then they could
wouldn't
put
it?
us right. Oh, Indian bread.
All right. Right. Oh, hello, Susan.
Morning. Is it morning where Susan is then?
Yeah. Is she in Canada?
Because it's after.
She in Canada? Or America?
Yeah.
Canada.
Oh.
Apparently, Andy's saying Ian can knead the bread with his big bare feet. Ian,
Would you really fancy eating it after the thing?
no.
Mind you, it'd go into the oven, so that would kill all the germs off if there were any.
Toenails.
No. That makes it sound even worse.
Right.
Especially if you had to pick out the dough from underneath your toenails to put back in.
Ew. Oh my God. I don't want my bread when I make it though.
Just don't let Ian's friend near it.
Let's say cheers to everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers
We're-
and cheers everyone out there.
Yeah.
Nice
So-
drop of red.
And are we both looking forward to Crick? Yes, we are.
Yeah.
I don't know about the journey down there.
No.
It says it's going to take us 21 days, but on our record, I think we can double that.
I can't wait because, you know, we'll see so many things, and it's new to Ian and myself.
Yeah.
And also, I like the sound of David Bowie tributes. Oh my God, I'm going to really enjoy that. That'll be and Amy Winehouse.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, looking forward to that. We'll have to see when they're on.
Amy Winehouse.
And go.
Ian saying
no, this
Amy.
is a Chris Winehouse.
Winehouse, not as in Winehouse.
Yeah. Cheers.
He's drinking London Pride. Annette's drinking London Pride at the moment.
Oh, hi, Annette. Hello, love.
And Susan's going to make coffee. Well, I was going to have just a cup of tea this afternoon, but Carol came over with half a bottle of wine, so it'd be rude not to finish again. It'd be rude not to finish it off.
I will get another one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
No, because whenever you go to get something, it doesn't take you 5 minutes.
It's more like
when we went out Thursday night. I want to try this pub, she says.
Oh,
Carol.
yeah.
I've seen this beautiful pub. It looks wonderful.
Yes.
It's a Tudor building.
White, black and white, old fashioned, all inside. Real ales.
Yes, I said it's the old Queen's Head.
Food it had written on the
yeah.
Web. Yeah. But it's quite a walk, isn't it, Chris?
I think it's about a mile from here.
From the basin.
Isn't too bad normally, but when you've got Ian and Steve sort of trucking along behind us.
I'm not far behind them too, though, to be honest.
So we said we'd leave about 6:30. Plenty of time.
Yeah.
We get there.
As you do.
I send Steve in because there's no way I'm going in the pub first. Do you do food? No, sorry, we don't do food. No. Oh dear. But on the way there, we'd seen the Pied Piper.
We'd seen about five beautiful places.
Yes.
All lovely smells coming out of the food being cooked.
We said, should we try these?
No.
We're going to try the old Queen's Head.
Yeah. So then we went to the lock keepers.
Sorry, we've stopped serving food. But I think, was it the lock keepers or the Queen's Head? One of them said, you can stay and have a drink and do the quiz. And then after the quiz, we do free food. So they said, well, that sounds good, free food. I said, yeah, but it's only going to be sandwiches. Yeah, it's not going to be substantial.
And we're going to be eating the quiz papers by then, wouldn't we?
Yeah. So we decided, no, we'd give that a miss.
Yeah.
And
so
then
turn around again.
Fortunately, following our steps back towards the boat, it's not going further away from the boat. We'd done that first off. So then we went into the Pied Piper. Was it the Pied Piper?
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. They took out the mortgage in there.
We should have just as easily have gone to Telford's, to be honest. It's literally about 100 yards away.
Oh, we could have got fish and chips and 5 bottles of wine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, it could have been a pub crawl at Steve, except
I would have
we didn't have a drink.
Tired.
We didn't have a drink in each pub because we were so desperate for food.
We were glad of a sit down.
We were. Our feet were killing us. But we got a meal, and that pub, it was getting fuller and fuller by the minute. And
we were lucky.
Then Steve said, there. "Oh no, there's a live band starting up in the corner. That's going to be loud." But by that time, we'd virtually decided that we were coming away anyway. And as we're coming away, they hand out quiz papers. So it wasn't even a live band. It was just obviously the disco
we thought we were going to hear a bit of music.
Whatever. Oh, Kelly, I'm glad you like what we've been up to. We do get up to some strange things, out and about.
And when we went off shopping this time, we did actually go upstairs in Aston and have a look round the clothes. But mainly we were looking at men's clothes, weren't we, for them?
Yes.
Not us.
Yeah, Steve was all right. He got a pair of jeans and t-shirts.
Yeah, I didn't get anything for them this time.
Yeah. Do we sometimes miss a house with more space and a little garden? Denmark. I personally don't. Steve and I don't like gardening, so we don't miss the garden.
I got huge gardens. I got to do them when I go back. But I'll be all right. I'll lose some weight going around there with the mower.
It'd be like a jungle.
No, it's okay. It's not too bad.
Has your son been doing it for you?
Not yet.
It will be like a jungle by the time you get back.
No, it's not too bad.
We'll put out a search party. Where's
All
Carol? In the jungle.
No, I'll do it. I'll get a few goats. No, I'll do it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, talking of goats, that's Foxes Afloat doing a small holding. And actually, when they did their live, I think it was the other Friday, we actually got a mention, but nobody knew because they put the Giggle sisters and the Melon Bangers. And they took it down because they thought it was rude.
Oh yeah, Melon Bangers.
Yeah, but it's just the name of the website, the Melon that hosts or chats or whatever.
Yeah.
See, we're not technical, so we don't really know.
No,
but we did get a mention.
We'll be able to set this up on our own.
On the Foxes, which...
Yeah, won't we'll be able to put all these wires in here like they do. Put the wires in and set ourselves up. And then put us on there ourselves. Yeah.
Right. Do you want to do your birthdays?
Oh, I'd just like to say hello to my brother-in-law, Tony. And it was his birthday on the 10th. So happy birthday, Tony. Yeah. And I'll see you in about 10 days, I should imagine, or less, somewhere around there. So.
Hello, Joe's just popped up actually on a chat. Yeah, and Joe, happy birthday!
Yes, happy birthday,
Saturday.
Joe.
Whether it was last Saturday, I think it must have been.
Yeah.
You should really have just come and knocked. On Friday.
Yes, I
please do. If we don't want to see anybody, we'll just ignore you. But no, I'm glad we've made your birthday weekend. So happy birthday,
happy
Joe.
Happy birthday, Joe, yeah. And this one, Chris?
Deb Cameron. Her birthday was...
Yeah.
That's the message I've got here. I don't know whether it's last Wednesday
belated
or
birthday
next Wednesday.
Wishes or future ones.
We've covered either way that way.
Yeah, so if there's anybody we don't know, happy
birthday.
And, cheers.
Cheers. Well, yeah, we've still got a drink. Yeah, that's good.
Cheers.
Oh dear. Yes, they took Andy off.
Yeah, don't get that. Ask him to explain.
Andy, explain. Yes, they took me off.
Who did?
Oh, yes. I know what he's talking about. The Foxes. He'd obviously done a comment on the Foxes, and it was taken off. It could have been Andy that did the Giggle sisters then.
It was.
In which case, well done. You got us mentioned, or got us in writing. Giggle sisters banner was in writing on the Foxes.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh, good. Yeah, not next time, Joe. Her birthday was yesterday. 21 again. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we've had a few of them, 21.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter as long as you feel all right.
No, I'm my shoe size. It's much easier acting your shoe size than it is pretending to be your age.
What number is that then?
4. It's much easier to act at 4. You can get away with so much more.
Yes, it was, he said.
Yeah, it was him that put it up. Yeah, I don't think they liked the Melon Bangers part. And they'd never heard of the Giggle sisters. But we are relatively new, I suppose.
And the Melon Bangers, it sounds like, the jalopy racing. Sounds a bit like them, don't they? You could call them the Melon Bangers. Or we could be called that on a quiz.
The wacky races, isn't
Wacky races.
The wacky brothers. And
Here he is. Do you want to have a look on your Steve? Here he is, a lovely son.
No, I like that face upside down.
No.
Can I have a glass when you're ready?
See, always
that.
happy to promote you
Oh, one of them.
guys.
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you.
You do.
Thank you.
Carol's starting on her second drink.
No,
It's
no,
time
I
to
still
drink
got this.
Gary.
I haven't. No.
Mo?
2 hearts from Amy.
Is
that your Amy?
Oh, hello, hey, Amy.
Oh, I
hope you're getting better now, my lovely. And then.
Oh, I like
Oh,
it, Joe. We won't announce that. We won't work out the maths
sending
and
you
tell
love
them.
and hugs, and love to you and Charles and Lola.
Oh, melon bangers sound like yucky bangers, and we'll not eat them. Yeah, that's a bit.
Andy's saying hi, Steve.
Hi, Andy.
He's shouting. He's getting drinks in up there for him, and Ian sitting up the other end. Oh, sorry, I had 10. You can't add one more, Joe. She's done. I'm not gonna say the numbers, because then everyone knows. Mind you, not that they know it.
Hello, watching you. This is Amy.
Oh,
And got Lola next to me.
Oh, that's going to be a bit of a mixture.
It's all right, wasn't it? It's red wine.
They say you shouldn't mix your drinks.
We'll have a little drop in there then.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah. I thought about. Thank you, Steve. Oh my God.
No, let's see what it tastes like.
Hello, Lola. Here's a big pat and a smooth.
Actually, it's not bad. Wine tasting jam shed with Piccolomini, which is a Shiraz.
That's better.
Carol's getting a taste for red wine now, aren't you, Carol?
I only like a nice mix, so really. But when you haven't got much money, sometimes you've got to have jam shed.
That's not bad, actually.
But it's not too bad.
Oh,
yeah.
He's loving our live streams. Yeah, Janice, I think you should have seen the paddlers going past today. We've had quite a lot of.
Well, they've been bumping in the boats, haven't they?
Paddlers. Some of them have.
I thought one was coming in.
They're inflatable canoes, but the paddles aren't, and the paddles keep it in the boats, unfortunately. But never mind.
Well, Steve, and what about
Facebook user. Hi from Scotland. It's somebody on Facebook, but because it's a Facebook post, we don't know who it is. What about
Steve's paintwork with the paddles?
Oh, that
he wasn't too happy, was he, just now?
No, he just shouted out, "Mind the paintwork!"
I thought that was me getting on the boat.
No, it was the canoes on the other side. Yeah. It's all right. Steve said to me this morning, brace yourself, we could just see this bow of a boat coming towards us. He's come off the water point and the wind must have caught him. But he did manage to get it under control before it hit us. So that was good.
Where's Warren Hill then? Because he says
another lot just gone past.
Is he on this waterway?
He's watching. They're watching the live streams, Carol.
Oh.
Little old me's watching the live streams.
What's little old me? What's that lady's name
Janice.
on there? I don't know Janice. No.
Smudge should be banned.
So, smudge should be banned, I just heard.
He needs to go out. You just find out anyway.
Oh, Andy's saying just a small one then, Carol.
Oh, I didn't see the paddlers. What time was it? And I'll look back. They went past us just before about 2:45, I think it was.
Yeah.
So
they're coming back again now, look.
Oh, they're coming back again now. So if you hold on and have the live stream on a different device,
come and say hello, Ian.
Then
here he comes, my lovely boy.
See, somebody's got the live stream. Oh, Warren's got the live stream going and watching us from Cape Town. Ian's coming to say hello. He hasn't got his hat on, so you can see his head.
Oh, put your head down a bit lower.
With his hair. It's good. I think it looks really nice.
Yeah, Ian.
I'm not saying.
No. Just say hello.
Say hello. Steve said hello, but he was upside down.
It's
much better that way. It's growing back.
I don't need to buy any sandpaper now and the rust is on it.
We just hang him upside down.
Tell them what you think about new cameras. You've got
oh yeah.
Careful at all.
So, hello, Aquaholics.
I don't know what you meant, alcoholics.
Well, it could be if you're drunk, you'd say alcoholic. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chris, we got now the boys have got their new cameras with sound. When we getting back on the boat, especially if you've been out and have a drink or something, and get up, get back on the boat and start giggling or having a laugh, or and then might say the odd swear words, and it comes out then, doesn't it? So we've got I'm gonna get a thing of elastoplast.
Joe's got a birthday present.
Yeah, Joe, when have you got your trip from Tatton Hall?
We'll stay off the waterways.
Oh, because Ian's been nasty and said he'll stay off the waterways.
Take no notice, Joe. Good. You just come on them, love.
Yeah. You just come on and come and purposefully come and crash into the side of us. we'll have the bumpers, we'll have the fenders all round us so that you can't damage us. But if we're about, it'd be lovely to say hello. Oh, get the gun ready for Ian for the scratchy paddlers.
Sue loves your haircut, Chris.
Yeah, I do.
It's lovely.
I've got to get used to it yet.
Yeah, it's lovely.
I keep wanting to brush it all the way down and it's gone. I'm sure there was more than 4 inches she cut off.
Can you explain what you ladies do on the boat on a normal
what we do
on a normal day as opposed to what we do?
Oh, don't tell him, Chris.
No! We don't want to tell them what we do on the boat.
Well, we do cleaning, don't we? And cooking and
cleaning,
washing,
cooking, washing. Having
a look at our phones, going on Facebook.
Mind you, before on the boat, before I do any washing, I always check the water gauge. If it's half full, I
don't know where that is yet, Chris.
You haven't got a water gauge.
I haven't got one.
Apparently you've got a stick.
I can put the engine on and off. I'm very good at that, and I know how many revs and press the red button and press the black button.
Yeah.
And,
it's not just a case of doing that. Turning the washing machine on like you do in a house.
No.
You have to check the water, turn the engine on, and if you've got a travel pack, obviously you have to turn the travel pack on. And I always had difficulty which buttons to press first or last or whatever. So Steve's done some dymo tape for me below the button, and he's got press red button first.
Wait 2 seconds.
Yeah, wait 2 seconds, then press the green button. Wait for it to click over to the travel pack. And then, after you've done all that, you can then come and turn your washing machine on.
Explain what the travel pack is.
And the travel pack is like putting the mains on. So, because we're out on the cut, we can't just plug the boat into the mains. But the travel pack is a bit like that. It gives us mains electricity.
What's that, Chris?
Bit like a generator.
Red Hot Chaz.
Yeah.
Hi, Mama.
Yeah, who's that?
I don't know. It could just be their way of saying hi. I don't know. But Joe, when you find the date, I hope Kev's surgery goes well. But when you do get the date, let us know.
There's your you can.
Thank you, Jackie.
You can. You also have your style now in the window at the hairdressers. You make them loads of money.
Well,
and you could be their model.
They took as she was doing it.
Yeah.
She said to me, "Do you mind, Alfie, if I take a before and an after photograph?"
That's a good idea.
And I think it's for their website. It was the lock. So if anyone is actually in Chester Basin and they want their hair done, we just were walking the dog down by the old D-locks, it is actually, and I just went in and just any chance of cutting blow dry my hair on Saturday, and they said, "Oh yeah, 9 o'clock suit you?" I said, "Perfect."
Yeah, I like to go at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it was first thing in the morning, done with, and then the rest of the day is yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, but no, the lock, it was called. Lovely, so accommodating, and you felt like royalty in there. Right. The head massage when they were doing the condition was lovely, and she sits you down and says, "Right, now, come on, tell me about your hair." And I'm thinking that's a strange question.
Yeah,
But
ask them.
in a
'cause they
hairdresser,
wanna
it's
know the
not.
history of you.
So they wanted to know. So that was really good. Hi to Andy. Liverpool are doing well. Are they? I've no idea.
No.
I dare say my daughter Jo might know how Liverpool are doing because she's a football fanatic. So
Cat 69.
watching you two on tablet and live feed of Steve's on the phone.
What's wrong with mine?
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on now.
Ian's
Cat.
upset now, Cat.
Red building in the background.
The red building in the background.
Tommy the
Telford's
artist.
Warehouse.
And Heavy Glen.
Yeah, I think
Hi.
it's Telford's.
Yeah, I think that's
Yes.
Andy. Carol and Ian, any big announcements to make yet? No, not yet.
Cruising tomorrow.
Oh, they're cruising tomorrow.
Not yet.
I like it.
It's a secret.
Oh, Carol, it was Charles, and he was in work.
Where's that?
I told him we're live. Amy. Carol, it was Charles. He's in work, and I told him we're live.
Oh.
So,
Yeah. Well.
oh, okay. Oh,
Hi,
Kat's going to
Charles,
jump
wanna
on
see
yours
you.
next, Ian. Going to go and see Ian. He's got a different view, actually. I don't know. You won't be able to see AmyJo from Ian's boat because in front of Ian, he's got two boats moored side by side. So together. So someone else has got the live feed on and us. See? We're famous.
Ian.
Yeah, we're famous.
Well, yeah. Well, the other day, as Ian said, there was a boat coming past, and Ian had already said hello, so I said, oh, I went to say, good morning, lovely morning, and Ian said, they said, oh, where's Carol? Hi, Carol. And I didn't even know who they were. So we're going to fame you somewhere. Somebody knows us.
There was somebody we were talking to. They're on share boats.
Sue saying, Carol. Sorry, Chris. Sue
Your
saying, Carol, make Ian wait.
Him wait. Blonde really suits you, Carol.
Who's saying that?
Facebook user. Your hair looks great, Chris. Really suits you. Blonde really suits you, Carol. Looking great, girls.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the green boat's double parked. We actually do know both of the boats that are parked in front of Ian. One's Paul on Jasmine, and the other's
what is
Eric.
Steve?
What's the wine? It's
what's the name of it?
Piccolomini.
It's Piccolomini. It's an
And
Italian Shiraz.
Yeah, it's by Pier off there.
Italian Shiraz.
It's nice.
Carol,
The Quattro.
Can you answer Hob's question?
What's
you
the
go.
correct
Right, I'll have a look.
protocol for docking one's boat up against another?
That's it. The correct protocol is to ask the owners of the boat you're going to come alongside, do they mind? And if they say no, you have to leave. And if they say no, we don't mind, then you can moor up alongside.
But they're friends.
But is there another name for it? It's called what?
It's called breasting up.
Breasting up, yeah.
Breasting
I don't know
up.
why breasting up, but
Rafting up.
or rafting
Breasting
up.
up, rafting up, rafting alongside.
Yeah.
A lot of
Not
boaters.
butchering it.
No. A lot of boaters have got an actual sticker on their boat. You are welcome to moor alongside if there's no space, which I think is really nice. I'm dubious of doing it because of the dog. I think Smudge would just bark as soon as he heard another noise.
Well, we had joined to us last night, but it was unfortunate that we had the
it was
I was going to say the
windy.
high winds blowing, and we was worried about Pip, but they were all fast asleep on there, Debbie and Paul and Pip, but I was awake.
Yeah.
The boat was really like
That's what you're saying.
Do you know what? There's different. The trouble with the English language is there's different meanings, and what we would say is pure innocence.
I couldn't
Other
say the
people
words I wanted to
say
then
it.
because I'd be wrong to say
I know.
it.
I think it
Well,
was
the
Steve.
boat was moving about a lot. Put it that way. And making and it was making a noise, and it sounded as if it was creaking and banging. And we said it now.
Almost missed us, ladies, because the USA have had their daylight savings time change, and we haven't yet. So there's a difference. Our clocks, they go forward. Is it the last weekend in March?
Last Sunday in March.
Yeah, last Sunday in March we go forward.
The bottom one.
So,
asking about
is it a sweet wine? Yes, it is. I quite like sweet wines, but and it's very, very smooth.
Yeah, there's no shuddering or anything with it, is it?
It goes down too easy. Actually, if you like Ribena, you'd like this.
I don't like Ribena, funny enough. No.
Well, it's not quite as sweet as that, but
it's much better than Ribena.
Did we finish off how we our day on a boat? Because what happens is we get sidetracked so easily.
Yes. Yeah.
So our day on the boat,
you can't have a plan, really, can you?
No.
Because something will
There's
happen.
no plan.
There's no plan, because something will happen and change all that plan. Something will not work or break down or...
Well, it's like today, we started the engine and it was squealing away this morning. He said, I'm not moving. He said, I don't want to be out in the middle of the nowhere if that engine goes wrong or breaks down. So we phoned RCR and they said, oh, it's £50 call out. And we said, look, yeah, fine, we'll pay that because we want to know what's wrong with it. And then we got a phone call back and they said the engineer would like to try and diagnose what could be wrong over the phone rather than coming out. So I thought, well, that was really good. So as you can imagine, Steve started the engine. Did it make the horrific squealing noise? No. Not a chance. Not a chance. So we're going to wait until tomorrow morning, see if it makes the squealing noise again. But meanwhile, he said just to check all the belts. And there's one of the belts that Steve could turn or something 180 degrees. So he's going to tighten that one up apparently. But I think it goes to the water pump. I'm not quite certain. So so we've had that today. Yeah. So, and then we decided to go get rid of the rubbish. In a house, it's so easy.
What happened?
You just put it in the bin.
Oh yeah.
No. We'd actually accumulated so many bags of rubbish. It was disgusting, to be honest. So Steve got his little trug out, and we decided we'd load the trug up. It did sound wrong. This is what I mean. We are perfectly innocent here. He got his little, I want to say his container. No, but that sounds just as bad. His trolley. And his office trolley, yes. His trolley. Put all the rubbish in the trolley. We've got so many bags, it filled this trolley up. And then we walked up to the
when we've gone out a few times, Chris, because we've been up that way, we've took about one or two bags at a time.
We kept meaning
so yours had piled up more.
We kept meaning to take a
but
bag.
We still
had
another bag when you went to tea, so we have loads of rubbish.
Yeah. So on a boat, you can't just put your rubbish in the bin just out the back door. You have to take it to the refuse stations, which can be quite a walk away.
Yeah,
I think this is.
And then you've got to have a key to open the door.
Key to open the door. And then I saw a lady come across the lock, and I said to the old lady's going to get rid of her rubbish. So she said, "Oh, are you waiting for me?" I said, "Yeah, because I can't get my key out. You can't get your key back out the padlock until you've padlocked the area back up." So yeah, that's a bit of a hassle, really, getting rid of rubbish.
Yeah, the Canal Trust bloke that we were walking up with yesterday, and he had a bag of rubbish, but he took it off us and took it over there.
That was nice.
So he was very kind. So thank you. So
nice. Janice, it wasn't Steve's joints.
Man. What's that?
Are you sure it wasn't Steve's joints?
Yeah. He needs some WD-40 like me.
Smudges very well. He's I think he's laying up the other end with the boys. Yeah, so that's getting rid of rubbish on the boat. Another thing a lot of people may not think about on a boat is the showers are okay, but drying your hair. You can't just plug your hairdryer in and dry your hair at any time.
No.
You still have to have the engine running.
You have to put the engine on.
Yeah. And whereas in the house, I'd got used to having a shower and washing my hair after dinner at night. You can't do that so much on the boat because you shouldn't run the engines after 8 o'clock.
No.
And by the time you've had dinner, had your shower, washed your hair, started to dry it, it's gone 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So you have to rearrange your day to fit in those sort of showers,
so
hair washes.
When I've dried my hair, then I think I've got to keep the engine on now and have to put this hot brush thing on. So then you do that. Or if you've got we got a microwave. If you want to microwave something quick, you've got to put the engine on for that as well. You just can't go ping.
No, you can't use the toaster. You can't do the electric kettle or washing machine, tumble dryer. Anything that's got a heating element in it is how I've actually sort of got that. Anything with a heating element, you need to put the engine on.
Yeah, I will do that. Shall I, Andy, stick my head out the porthole and dry my hair with the winds?
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be nice and big.
When mine was long, it was okay just to leave to dry. I've not attempted this yet. I don't know what's going to happen.
But it is. But when we do have our time to do our hair, it's the special time where you put your conditioner and all on it, and that's your sort of time. So it's more special to us then, isn't it? Than when you're at home and you can just. I could have 3 baths a day.
Turning the water on and off. You have to turn the shower on, get wet, turn it off, put all your shower stuff on, turn it back on, rinse it off.
Yeah.
on off.
Yeah. That's right, isn't it? Because you can't just leave it running.
Don't you dare leave the tap running when you're doing your teeth.
When I was really new to this, when doing my teeth, I was only in the bathroom. Chris, I had the water under my teeth. And he said, Carol, turn the water off in between cleaning your teeth. I thought, what?
So
turn the
water
things
off. You have to learn.
Yeah.
So we've got there.
Yeah.
We have got there. But us having to learn, the men have to learn, especially Steve, because Steve and I, the first year that we got the boat, we didn't realise about having to run the engine or keep the batteries topped up, and we went down to the River Weaver. That was fine. We stopped all the following day. We had the telly on in the evening, on the radio, and we had surround sound because Steve likes his music, so we had his Bose system all fitted in with the boat. Following morning, it was a lovely day. We'd got the sun, so that was nice. We sat out again, had the surround sound on, the telly on. Following day, started the engine to move, and it laboured a little bit, and we thought nothing of it. Carried on for the rest of that year. Well, our batteries never charged up because we'd run them down too much.
Yeah.
So we learned a very valuable lesson within about the first 6 months of having AmyJo, because we just wrecked a whole set of batteries. And there's
really
5 on here. So so we've never done it again since. We learned from our mistake. A very expensive, costly one. So if anyone else has got a new boat, don't do that. How the electric boats are working, I don't know. But some boats with really, really, really good solar, and I think I did it once last year, managed to run my electric kettle, my little travel pack kettle, kettle, using purely solar.
Yeah.
But that, I think I only used it about once or twice. I've not used it sort of continuously.
That's a nice message there, Chris, from Mary.
Oh, thank you, Mary.
Yeah, thanks. That's lovely.
Yeah. And a cat, we always laugh. It's just one of those things. And Susan, the one thing that really made me get mine cut, and it may sound silly, I don't know, but whenever I turned over in bed, I'd end up not being able to move my head because my hair was trapped under my shoulders and under my armpits. And I couldn't move. And I'm really fed up with this. My hair was pinning me down in bed.
Oh, it's like you're pressing bed with hairy outfits.
No, it was the hair on my head. Well, I'm glad that some people will enjoy our boat stories. See, somebody that's lived near on 30 years, I understand. Have you mastered it though, Susan? Are we getting anywhere near perfecting life on boats? I'm here. Working on a build for the layout. There's an awful lot of people coming up at the moment. Somebody's doing their own lives.
There's Ken on there. Hi, Ken. All right.
Oh, or wrapped around your neck. Yes. Definitely.
Yeah, but there's a scarf.
Susan, when I had my hair cut in July last year, I actually had 10 inches cut off. This time she said she only cut 4, but I'm sure it's longer than 4 inches, more than 4 inches that she cut off at this time. But yeah. And Jo, that's why Jo had hers cut last year.
Yeah.
See, it is a real thing, those men up the other end laughing at us. You do get pinned down by your hair.
I'd like to have some hair.
Steve would like to have some.
Alright.
Yours is coming along nicely, Ian.
Hello, Philip. It doesn't matter that you're late. You still managed to join us.
Hi.
So,
the sun. We're sat here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Chris? And the sun is really shining out there.
Yeah.
But I noticed you were in a nice little party, Chris, looking out the window, because you're own little garden with little miniature daffodils all along there.
I know, it's really nice
They're
out
really
there.
nice. Yeah.
And I can do my favourite hobby when it gets dark.
Well, what's that?
Looking all the houses and the flats.
People watch.
People watch. There's
Yeah.
a lady up there in one of those flats that has got, I wondered if she worked in a hospital because there's all red tops, red joggers.
Oh,
So I'm wondering
probably.
if it was a hospital
She got some out there
outfit.
now.
And they've been up there all week.
Yeah. All right.
So I'm surprised they haven't faded in the sun for a start.
Oh yeah. I couldn't leave it out.
But no, I can stand or sit here and people watch, which I love doing. I don't know whether any of you do, but I really love people watching. I see some quite sort of good sights actually. There was a man sort of in his kitchen just in his underpants the other night. Well, sorry, Karen, I didn't tell you.
No. You should have rang me up and when I come down and had a look.
I think it was the middle floor. It was the middle floor because there's 3 flats, and there was the middle floor.
What was he doing? Parading around?
He was ironing actually. See, I noticed all these
Were
things.
they boxes or trunks or what were they?
Do you know what? This feed has gone up, and I can't see how to get it down. Does Ian's mouse just? Oh,
No, I think it's right. It is
it's
right.
above
Chris.
cat. Something's got the same colour as Chris.
Well, there you go.
Curtain twitching, yes. Oh, when do you go to Scotland, Chris? We're going up on the 31st of March, which is actually my daughter's birthday.
Hello.
Staying in a B&B. And then we pick the boat up on the 1st of April. It's not an April Fool's. No, we are definitely picking up the boat on the 1st of April until the 15th. And we are going to take all our cameras and our GoPros. If the internet's good enough, we might do a couple of lives, but I don't know whether we'll do them on YouTube or whether we'll do them on Facebook. But we will definitely be vlogging Possibly not while we're there, but we will vlog when we get back. So I hope that answers your question. Susan's asked, hi Ian and Steve.
Yeah, but don't worry about him, Susan, because they're absolutely fine up there, them two together with a wine or whatever they got up there. Aren't they, Chris?
Yeah.
They make a little den out there and they're okay.
Hope your evening's great. I see Susan loves people watching too. I think it must be a girl thing.
Well, I did look out of the window earlier on. What?
Steve's finding out what I'm doing up behind his back.
What's he doing?
What you people watching?
It's not as my people watching is not as good as when we went down to Cornwall in that tent.
Oh yeah.
And I.
Oh my
We
God.
were
carry on camping.
we were camping in the tent because we couldn't afford to do anything else. Amy was about 18 months old, and we went with friends who also had a daughter who was the same age, Terry and Tracy.
What part of Cornwall was you, Chris?
No idea.
Southall.
Mevagissey, Steve says.
Oh, so
we'd got this tent, and it had only got like 2 bedrooms. So we'd put the kids in one bedroom, and Terry and Tracy and Steve and I we'd swap each night. Well, the couples would swap each night, not us individually. I don't know where this is going.
I don't either, Chris. I get a bit worried, yeah.
I told you, I had great fun. So it was raining. So we'd gone over to do the laundry and the showers and that. And I said, Tracy, hey, come here, Tracy. I said, there's a man here with no clothes on. And we were just going between the shower block and the laundrette, looking at this man with no clothes on. But we were. It was about 30 years ago.
I don't think I'd rather see that. I'd rather
we were only young then. We were only very young then.
I would rather see men in their clothes.
Somebody's seen a man walking along the front in his underpants. Oh, shirt, tie, formal shoes and socks. That must have been a stag. So, is AmyJo doing in a marina?
Going in.
No, she's not going in a marina. Oh, yes, she is. Sorry. Do you know, I think I must have had too much wine already.
You have got to giggles a bit, sis.
Right.
There's one for you, Carol.
I'm going to breathe now.
How, Carol, can I ask how you and Ian met? Oh, I've been down now, why don't I? Not today, though. Well, when the COVID first started, I joined Gary Chuggabug's group. No, this is right, and Chris and Steve, Gary and Ian were all in what's the name? Tattenhall, yes, and they used to do live things, and we used to chat and like send messages, and I could see Ian with Gary there, and we had a lot of banter between the three of us, and got to know him a bit, and have chats over steaks, and so talking about steaks and all sorts of things. And then one day, I was sat at home on my settee and seen a message go across on my phone, and it was Ian had messaged me saying he was coming down to South Wales and would I like to meet him to have a steak. So that's what happened, and here we are today, and thank God he messaged me because I love him to bits. We're really happy. So that's how I met Ian, just out of the blue.
That's lovely, that. It's really good.
Yeah, and it's only 8 months now, I think. Yeah, and we've done so much together. I've had a great time, so I'm really happy. Yeah, love you, Ian.
And that's the
What?
thing.
I love you.
Have that right.
Yeah.
He goes, this is for scrap paper.
Right.
Prove it later.
I got it in writing now. There you go.
In writing, there you go, show it. You can't see it. I don't know whether you see it. No, the lights on it looks like a blank piece of paper. You sure it wasn't invisible ink?
No. No, I'll put a seal on it later. There you go.
Have a steak, is that what they call it? Yes.
Yeah. It's all actually when we went, we didn't have a steak, did we, Ian? We had something else to eat. I couldn't eat anything. I was so nervous. It's like, how am I going to eat this now?
5 minutes ago.
Run of
5 minutes.
ladies. No, we've had a while of a time this afternoon, haven't we, so far?
Yeah.
So you got your last few minutes for questions.
Who's Ronald? Have we said hello to Ronald?
Ronald just put ladies. Hello, Ronald.
Hello. Hello.
The lovebirds. Joe.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
So, did we finish our story about girls on boats? I think we did actually. I think we'd got there eventually.
Well, what we do as well, we've got to dry everything, make sure it's all dry properly, and no ironing, pull everything like we said the last time, try and straighten it or iron it when you get it on. And
I don't have too much stuff actually. I think that's the thing, isn't it? Don't have too much.
Don't forget to mention, just come and see us.
So,
oh yes, Chris and I would like to see as many of you that do come to Crick, and when we're there, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you come up to us and we'll meet you. It'll be lovely.
yeah, because you'll see it. You know what we look like.
Yeah, because we don't know what anybody looks like.
No. There was another boater today. He said, I watch you on your vlogs. The hire boat's called Zenith. That's what he's on. Zenith is the name of the share boat he's on.
Yeah, yeah.
And he watches our vlog and he watches Gary's. And he said, when you mentioned it the other day, he said, Narrowboat Towers. He said, I haven't seen that. So he was going to go back. When they go back home, they're going to go back and look at Narrowboat Towers as well. So that's good.
Yeah, yeah. Well, while I'm on you, I'd like to say hello to Kate as well, my daughter, and Mark, and little Moshi. I'll see you soon, because I've said hello to Charles and Amy, so, and Lola.
Yeah, I don't know whether mine are on. I think because Joanne's been answering the doorbell for us at the bungalow.
Yeah. Oh,
and
with all the parcels.
With all the parcels, yes. Yeah. Well, we've.
She thinks it's the Royal Mail there, doesn't she?
Yeah. Yeah. We forgot to tell her that we've diverted everything to our address. Yeah. No, so Joe,
I think
she
she's got another job there.
So many parcels and that for us, which we'll collect next time we use the car, which might be Tuesday, because we're actually taking Smudge for a groom on Tuesday, because we're fed up with him. He's too untidy now, and I think he's sort of suffering a bit. So we're having him all groomed on Tuesday. So he'll be nice.
But we forgot to mention Smudge when we took him out.
No!
It was lovely to see him. He was white when he went out. But what colour was he when he came home?
He was black.
He looked like a sheep.
Smudge doesn't like the water.
Because we've been in a sheep dip.
He's never jumped in the canal on purpose. We've tried to get him swimming in the River Dee where it's nice and clear. No. We go for a walk on the Countess Park.
He rolled in everything, rolling around.
In and out of the dirtiest, muddy puddles or bogs or whatever. He was in his element. We just... No.
Yeah, he had to have a shower, didn't he?
He was in the shower. He didn't enjoy the shower, I tell you.
Carol gave away our secret.
So Janice is going to Crick on the Friday to Sunday. Yeah, we are taking the boats. So if you don't see us at the show, walk along the towpath. I've no idea where we're going to be moored.
No.
But Janice, you're welcome to come along the towpath and come and find us if you're
Yeah.
on the boat on board.
Yeah.
That'd be really
Yeah.
nice.
It was you though, Chris, not me. That was in the tent. So
Oh
was
yes,
it Andy?
Carol, you gave.
Was it Andy you seen in the tent? Because it
Oh,
was me.
well,
I'd never been in a
that'd
tent.
be telling,
I haven't
wouldn't it?
been in a tent, Andy.
No, Steve didn't enjoy anything.
I draw the line of the caravan.
I love the caravan.
Yeah,
We've been told now that we've got to wrap it up.
Yeah, we've got to come off.
When you think you can't talk, you just.
You see, we thought of more things, haven't we, Chris? No,
I
we'll
think
wrap it up now.
So, but thank you to everybody that's done comments. I
Yes.
hope we've managed to read them and answer them. If we haven't answered any of you and it's scrolled up too high because it's Ian's laptop and he hadn't got a mouse, so I didn't know how to scroll back down again. I apologise for not answering any messages.
Yes, yeah.
But no, it's been lovely chatting, hasn't
lovely.
it, Carol?
Yeah.
As we do best. Yeah. Our giggles. So, shall we say goodbye for now?
Yeah.
And see you on the next one, whenever that is going to be.
Whenever.
Yeah. I don't know.
When we're at Crick, we'll be walking around. So maybe next time we'll practice going walking around, you and I, on the next one. If we can. Don't know how to do it.
I know how to use the DJI pocket, but that's it. Anyway, we shall go and we'll say bye.
Bye. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.